How's it going, Commander? So, for today's video, we do not have any V-Bucks, sadly, but we do have quite a few mission rewards. We got 2 superhero llamas available, and in the Battle Royale item shop, we do have a brand new pair of kicks, 2 of them actually. We got a brand new D skin, and we got a brand new skin and jam track bundle called Radioactive. But before any of that, if you commanders want to support me, please follow or subscribe depending on the platform, leave a like, and hey, maybe leave a comment, would be most appreciated. So, starting us off in the item shop, we still got the Bart Simpson bundle for 2,000 V-Bucks. In the autumn shop, we got the return of Aspen, Leaf Blower, Old Chopper, and Tree Splitter. We still got Cobb, Mincemeat, Mash Mincers, and the Mash Glider. Turns, Smashroom, the Autumn Queen, and Bark Basher will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. We also got 2 brand new kicks in the item shop, the Air Jordan 11 Retro Concord. By the way, that word Concord has gotta be a taboo right now, especially since there was a video game that was released by Sony named Concord, and that thing completely flopped. I don't think it actually lasted more than a month. We also got the brand new Nike Air Force 1 Mid 07 Flax, which do look kind of nice. We got the return of Whiteout and the White Squall Glider. By the way, Whiteout is actually a hero in Save the World called Whiteout Fiona. She comes with the commander perk that increases your crit chance with any melee weapon that you hold, which is incredible, especially if you pair her up with one of the best melee weapons in Save the World, the Stormblade. Causes an explosion every time you crit. And when you pair it up with Whiteout Fiona, you're a walking explosion to all the husks that you get near. Honestly, a lot of fun. We also got the Buffalo Chicks still here, Varsity Red, Rustler, and Camille. Teen Titans is still available with Cyborg, Starfire, and Beast Boy. Inkville Gang still here. Skibidi Toilet will be leaving tomorrow afternoon, thank God. Xenomorph, Alien Earth will be leaving tomorrow as well. Kinda sad to see that go, actually. Adidas will be leaving as well, along with all the kicks. Victory Vibes, all these emotes are going to be leaving tomorrow too. We got the brand new D skin for 800 V-Bucks, and I gotta admit, she's actually very adorable. I do like her style and design. Omen is back, Shifu is back, Vintage Ramirez. Here we got the brand new Radioactive bundle with Toxic Trooper and Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. We got Orin back, we got Rift War and Stellan back. We haven't seen these 2 skins in the longest time. Triage Trooper, Lil Bounce, love this emote. Pickin is back, Deep Sea Destroyer, Wake Rider, Bonehead, Deep Sea Dominator, Night Flight, Icebreaker, and Hazy Horns are back. Piggy Slippies are back, Bow Bros, King Flamingo, and Mad Mochi are still here. A lot of these jam tracks are going to be leaving tomorrow afternoon, except Airplanes by B.O.B. featuring Haley Williams, and I Had Some Help by Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen. Fast and the Furious, we still got the Charger SRT Hellcat, Sentio is still here, vehicle accessories are the same, Metallica, love that they're still here, and by the looks of it, same special offers and bundles as before. Now, moving on to our mission rewards. As I stated before, sad to say we do not have any V-Bucks, but we do have a few good mission rewards. One of them, in a power level 46, what is it? Ride the Lightning, here we go. We got the Sound Wall and the Mercury LMG. Sound Wall is a trap that forces the husks to dance, meaning that they are no longer able to damage you or your builds. Not only that, if you're dealing with an infestation of propane husks, which are explosive husks, the Sound Wall forces them to drop their explosives, making them completely harmless. The Mercury LMG is a light machine gun that is only stuck to energy, but it does hold quite a bit of ammunition. So, if you do like the idea of just holding down the trigger and releasing all your ammunition, this is the weapon for you. Let's see, power level 52, Ride the Lightning, we got the Ceiling Electric Field, a really good trap actually, that eliminates a lot of the weaker husks like Husklings and the normal husks, leaving you to focus on only the bigger threats. Let's see, power level 70, Retrieve the Data. We do have the Bear, which is a double-barreled shotgun that does insane amount of impact. Damage, it's not really there, but if you want a shotgun where you're able to just send husks flying all over the place, then this is the weapon for you. Over in Twine Peaks, power level 76, Retrieve the Data, we do have the Mr. Red, which is a horrible melee weapon to use, and the Floor Freeze Trap, the best stalling trap to use, or at least one of the bests. Whenever a husk walks over the Floor Freeze Trap, they get frozen, and when they thaw out, they stumble backwards off of the trap, stand back up, walk over the trap, and get frozen all over again. A really great trap to use if you want to keep husks away from your objective. Not only that, any husks that are frozen actually take more damage from you or your traps. So make sure to build around floor freeze traps and do as much damage as you can with them. Let's see here. Power level 76. What is it? Retrieve? No, not retrieve. Oh, here we go. Repair the shelter. Ignoring the pulverizer again, the Thumper is a grenade launcher that surprisingly does pretty decent damage. You're able to use whatever element you want, but the grenades actually explode in close proximity as well. The husks don't necessarily need to walk over them. As long as they're somewhat close, they actually do explode with a really good splash damage. Not only that, they do have a bit of a timer on it, so all you need to do is just lay them down around a few areas before boom. So that's actually very fun to use. Power level 94, fight category 4 storm mission. We got the Thrasher. Where are you at? Oh, duh, up there. We got the Thrasher, the #1 best SMG in Save the World. Fast reload, low recoil, high damage. The best of the best when it comes to SMGs. And we do have 2 sniper defenders. One in a power level 108, repair the shelter right over here. And then we got the other one in a power level 140, retrieve the data. Whenever you get to the longer or the more difficult missions over here at the end, these defenders are a lifesaver. You are able to give more firepower to your base if you are fighting with a full team. Because sometimes when you're in a power level 140 or even 160, the 4 players that you have with you are not going to cut it. You actually need a couple of more firearms to be able to help defend your base, which is where these defenders come in place. And let's see, lastly, in the Save the World Llama shop, we got 2 superhero llamas available. As you can see on my screen, I got either Stonefoot Crash, with the new update for Crescent Kick, not that bad of a hero, but you also got Mega Based Kyle, which is a mythic hero and definitely a huge help when it comes to your missions. We also got Recon Scout Eagle Eye with Face Forward. We got Guardian Bull with hardware crit ratings, Survivalist Jonesy, an incredible hero, Machinist Harper with tough traps, Brawler Luna with quick kick, and Base Kyle with lofty architecture. Honestly, not that bad of a loadout for heroes, but as I mentioned before, it all depends on the person who purchases these llamas. You can have a completely different loadout compared to what I have on my screen, so log on in and see what kind of rewards you got waiting for you. But we also got the return of the Plasmatic Discharger. This was the king of eliminating smashers before Epic went ahead and quote-unquote fixed the bug that was with this weapon. What happened was that whenever you shot this weapon, it actually did, double the rate of damage. Usually you'd get like, you usually do damage like every 1 second that a husk was inside the glowing sphere of the Plasmatic Discharger. But the smashers actually took damage every half a second, which was insane. This was the best smasher killer in the game. But ever since they, again, quote-unquote, fixed the glitch, this thing has not been that good with eliminating smashers, or anything, actually. So, if you want to try it out, then yeah, go ahead and try it out. It's just kind of sad that nobody who's just started playing Save the World and never got a chance to use this weapon can never see the satisfaction of eliminating a smasher with the Plasmatic Discharge pre-nerf. So, that's about it. And that about does it for today. Honestly, I kind of hope that today would have been a little bit more eventful. Kind of wish we had some V-Bucks, we had some brand new bundles. Instead, we just got one brand new skin in Jam Track bundle, and 2 brand new kicks. But we do have an update regarding the whole update for Save the World. I don't know if people have been listening in or have heard about a new Hestia file in the Save the World archives. So, apparently, this is going to be something regarding Save the World's UI. We're going to get a whole bunch of things switched up in the main home screen, especially in the sections for Command and Armory. In the Command section, we usually got, let's see, Heroes, Survivors, Profile, we got Research and Upgrades. but that's all going to be switched over to the armory, and the armory is going to be switched over to schematics, backpack, storage, resource, research, and upgrades. So a lot of things are going to be turned around, but not only that, we're also going to be getting maybe some brand new weapons and a whole bunch of other new things, because in one of the files it said Hestia weapons. Now, this could relate to the brand new weapon that we got ages ago. Well, not even ages ago, this was actually recently, the Ancient Rocket Launcher. And we all know that this was something that we never expected, something that was brand new with its own animation that looked beautiful. So this might be a brand new set of weapons, and the Ancient's Launcher could be part of the Hestia bundle that we're going to be getting in Save the World. Not only that, there was also the return of this huge map in these Save the World files. I have no idea what this is about. This is something way bigger than the maps that we usually get in Save the World. Like, as you can see in the gameplay over here, it's not that big, but the map that they showed in the files is so much bigger. So we may be getting something brand new in Save the World, maybe new biomes, maybe new something. I have no idea. I am actually very excited to see this, but take my words with a grain of salt, because this could just be a file that they accidentally placed back from the alpha files into Save the World, and they're probably going to go ahead and remove it later on down the line. But it just don't hold me to this. Like I said, keep this with a grain of salt. But other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you guys want to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!